Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to start watching a new series. It's called The Terror. It's a BBC show. I've already seen it a few times before, but neither of my friends here have. So we're going to jump into it real quick here. But do either of you guys know anything about what this is?
All I know is the horror, suspense.
It's British.
I think in the winter on a ship. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll give a little bit of a preamble, a little bit of a backstory lore thing, but this is basically it's based on a true story about the Franklin expedition trying to find the way through the north above Canada so that they don't have to go through they don't have to go around the Horn of Africa to trade anymore. So they could just trade through over the Atlantic Ocean.
Gotcha.
As opposed to going through Africa and using all the land routes and losing a lot of money on the way. So this is them trying to find a passage through above Canada.
Gotcha.
They saw many men on foot, all starving.
He met them.
We saw a captain there, the one called a Gluka.
Ask him if one of these men is the one he's calling a Gluka.
Guat Ilat a Gluka? He spoke in our tongue. There is no way through, no passage. Tell them we are gone. Dead. And gone.
Oh no.
Shit.
The buttons.
Yo, I love the grittiness of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is an incredibly authentic period piece. A lot of the details of the story may not be one-to-one. You'll see they kind of go off the rails with a lot of stuff. But as far as the way that this looks, the way that they live, the way that they acted on a ship, it's all authentic.
That sucks. Being on a boat in this time period was awful.
Yes.
It was,
Take this one up with you and don't let him down till he can do his back and bends with both his eyes closed.
Yes, sir.
I love the British stupid hats.
Me too. Honestly, I want one.
God, the British hats are so dumb.
And a lot of powerhouse British actors too.
Starting to make for bizarre readings, sir.
Well, magnetic north wanders miles every day. We're within its circle now.
It'll be cool headlines for the men.
Terror is signaling, Sir John.
Huh?
So there's two ships,
Two ships.
the HMS Terror and the HMS Erebus.
I'm not gonna lie. If they put me on the boat that was called Terror, I'd be like, I'm good. I think.
Shall I send Mr. Reed back?
No, tell Francis, James, and I will be joining you for dinner.
Yeah. It's like going on the HMS Shipwreck.
Yeah, right?
You're like, why did you name the boat
Has it
this?
not yet run out of beef tongue of terror?
God, these shots are so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think the set designers did their best to make the actual set of the HMS Terror and Erebus almost as exactly one-to-one as they could.
If we're that near the pole,
Not to mention, the camera work in this show is absolutely phenomenal.
Mr. Forrest showed me on the chart.
Smell bears at a mile. What rank is that dog? You ever wonder that?
He's on decks most nights, so I guess you could call that watch duty.
I don't know. That'd make him a AB or Marine.
But he can walk the quarter deck, so that makes him a petty officer at least. Some nights he's back there in officer's country.
Leeds already ashore were catching every kind of fire, so I was bringing up the Congreve.
Rockets.
Yes.
So already there's such a distinction between how these guys are eating and living and talking to each other and just the rest of the crew.
Caesar crossing the Rubicon. We reached the top and I
Yep.
saw the city of Qingqiang
That
laid out
is-
before us, wavering in the morning heat.
Yeah.
And the soldiers in the alleys
British
below
military
started
from
using
that
their
time period.
matchlocks on us, those muskets for which you carry a
I
lit
guess any
taper at all
Man, they're
military
really
from any
flexing this
country.
camera
dry
work.
conditions.
Yeah,
When
for
they'd
real.
shoot one of them, they would fall down on top of these tapers, and they would catch fire like tinder piles. So soon, the whole city was dotted with these lone columns of personal smoke, and the whole view smelled of roast duck. And then
But it's
we
taking
rushed
its
down
time
into
with
the
it too.
streets to
Like,
assist the 49th, which we could hear
Guy's
was under attack.
so out of it.
We came upon a pack of Chinese behind a street barricade. And I just loaded a rocket and aimed when I was pierced. Single musket ball, size of a cherry. Past,
That battle turned the war. The Qing mission came aboard to sign the treaty 5 weeks later.
by which time I was up and about with my arm in a sling, smiling to the
I'm with that guy.
That's about Bullshit Island, why don't you, James? That's a capital story.
Mr. Reed and I
Tense.
chatted about the ice today.
Yeah.
He tells me you started sailing.
Is that why you signed on then, Strong? Get yours 2 inches.
Oh.
Get a doctor now! Come on! Roll him over.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
oh let's
That's
go.
no good.
Yep.
Um,
And we get a Netflix style cinematic opening with all the.
Westworld-esque.
So what are we thinking so far?
Very moody.
Yeah.
Moody, yeah.
Sucks you into a vibe right away.
Yeah. Poor young lad.
Poor young lad.
I was hoping he'd make it all the
Yeah,
way to
he's
the
dead.
end.
He's for sure dead.
He's for sure dead, never coming back.
For
Yeah,
sure.
we'll be the first one to say the word, Sir John, but we're all thinking it.
None of this.
But if I were to wager a guess at this point, I'd say the patient's consumptive. Doesn't always attack the lungs.
Dr. Stanley should examine him. Perhaps he can discern something more.
I'll send a gig for him.
No, there's no need.
So you know what
We'll
the
take him with us.
consumption is?
Young.
No.
In his
Tuberculosis.
Yes.
The Burks.
Yeah.
I would hesitate to move him, sir. I don't frankly know how much spirit the boy has left in him.
Bit of cool air will freshen him. He'll be tucked up just the same in half an hour's time.
Ah. An asshole.
Yep. Just fucking imagine having the chutzpah to just get on a fucking boat, a wooden ass boat,
Francis, tell your cook yes to the car's head.
and just
no to
drive
cake that you
through
cooked
the
it with.
fucking
That's what you feel.
Northwest Territories. No idea where you're going.
Yeah.
A guess at best. Trying to find your way back.
Protege the Brown study. All is well.
Ready to let go the boat!
Whoop. That's a dead man.
That's a dead man for sure.
Oh. I'm surprised he didn't break his fucking back.
Yeah.
He's still likely a dead man, but getting like submerged in water that cold is like a death sentence.
If you are not out within like a half minute, yeah.
Yeah. And he's gone.
Oh no.
Try!
That seaman wouldn't want you to risk more!
Billy Oren, that's who it is!
He's gone.
Yep.
Let's get an F in the comments for
For
Billy.
Billy Oren. Yeah.
I didn't want to disappoint Sir John.
Well, he can praise your loyalty as he buries you.
Savage.
Sir James Ross at furthest south.
If you believe that depiction, you've dropped a stone at least since we've been back.
It's our great honor to find up in the boxes tonight the
Oh, I thought he was bleeding over his eye.
Oh,
because the light was reflecting on his eyebrow.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
like
that's
blood.
hilarious.
I was like, this is a turn.
What happened?
What you did to Tom Arnold's brother. It won't fetch much, but my sister should have it. It's a nasty job.
Oh, he's gonna break his finger.
Oh.
Oh no, he's gonna pull his finger off.
When you're sure I'm gone, find a way. And don't tell Sir John I was afraid.
What a good boy.
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Except for the terror.
What, the boat?
Yeah. Never trust a boat.
Something's got him worked up.
The good boy.
Something's up. Something's gonna happen.
Take your wigs off.
Take your wigs off.
Call the wig.
I want to start calling a hat wig.
Yeah.
Don't you hear that?
Oh. He's so funky looking guy.
That's a funky looking guy.
Nightmare? Vision.
David. Wake Mr. Blanky. Do it now.
What a name.
Look at Mr. Blanky.
Run! It wants us to run!
David, calm down.
Huh?
He's dead.
Like from shock?
Pissed himself. That's
Pissed
what
himself.
happens when you die.
Yep.
Bladder releases.
Could have also pissed himself in fright, too.
That's also true.
Let's get an F in the comments for David.
Yeah.
There's so many F's.
Look at the snow on those bergy bits. That's
Buggy
not
bits.
summer breakup.
Buggy bits.
That's coming down from the north.
Coming down from the north.
It's pack ice. Is Erebus aware?
Well, no flags as yet, but no doubt they woke.
God,
Thinking of
the
their propeller.
art department on this is incredible.
Fucking right.
If Sir John doesn't convene a
Amen.
meeting
They
All
did
with
the
officers
ropes
by 10, I'll
such
do
a
it
good
myself.
job. This is one of the best sets I've seen.
That's in one morning.
Oh, he's not going under. Oh shit.
Fucking
Oh
imagine.
shit.
Fuck. Hey Nate, we really got a thing going on. We need you to put the suit
Yeah.
on and get in the water.
Sorry.
Fuck that shit. I'm
Yeah,
out.
this water is minus 15.
Way colder.
Yeah. I said it, and then I was like, that's wrong. But I already committed with the fifth, and I couldn't go 50, so I was like, shit.
There should be a surgeon here.
They're just below, Mr. Collins. Proceed.
New invention just came out a couple of years ago.
Remember, God lies in all realms.
Yeah.
Ah, crazy.
Also a kind of new invention. Autopsy.
Really?
Yeah, you had. It was for
was-
a long time. It was not a good thing to cut open a dead body.
It was actually a crime.
Yeah.
Like if you cut open a dead body, it was like a crime against God.
Yeah.
You had to be buried whole. So medical research took like an extra long time to get furthered because people wouldn't actually like open somebody up to look inside.
Yeah, and it was rogue doctors that were actually stealing bodies from
rogue
graves.
doctors and grave robbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we learned a lot about our body, is because of a lot of rogue doctors stealing bodies to cut up.
Probably.
Thomas Jefferson was one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think, remember in, we watched the Gangs of New York, right?
Yes.
That was the thing that he did at the beginning is he stole bodies off of a boat and then sold the bodies to doctors so that they could do autopsies.
Another thing. Okay.
Fuck this, dude.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is. Oh no.
Ooh, always gotta love
And the cracking of the bones.
Mm-hmm. Oh goddamn! Just sitting on a fucking plank swing.
Wait, that's a cool shot.
Yeah. And if he drops off that swing, he just sinks to the bottom of the ocean.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, cause it's super heavy.
Yeah.
Shoot.
And you don't know what's under here. You have no idea if there's any animals here. You have no idea what the fuck you could see. Ugh. Ooh, that's some good effects.
Yay!
You
Good
did
job.
it. Damn, that was easy.
Absolutely flawless. I'm sure glad that nothing happened.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, the dead bodies from earlier.
Fuck that.
Monkey!
Monkey!
Every good boat's got a monkey on it.
Still make headway under steam. The flagship's efficiency.
They actually did have a monkey on this voyage.
How
Has she?
badly
Yes.
compromised? I've been to the Arctic, Francis.
On foot, and you nearly starved. Not all of your men returned. I say this with all due honor.
For God's sake, Francis.
A captain is due his candor. So what would you propose instead? Wait out winter here?
No, we can overwinter in complete safety out of the pack, in some sheltered harbor. We retrace our steps come spring, tired of one another, no doubt, but alive.
A sensible proposal.
That is an interesting speculation.
Okay.
But of course, we will not be abandoning Erebus, nor Terror, should she suffer some minor misfortunes.
As a trusted friend once put it, this place wants us dead.
Who is this friend? Does he also write melodrama?
Sir John, myself, Mr. Blanky, and Mr. Reed. Only 4 of us at this table are Arctic veterans. There'll be no melodramas here. Just live men or dead men.
Bar.
Bars.
You tell him.
This guy's spitting.
Certainly good to see color in your cheeks again, Francis. but we are 2 weeks from finding the Grail. And it is my belief that God and Winter will find us in safe waters by the end of the year.
Should have run more nails through that lid.
Oh.
Feel it in, Mr. Hickey. Me? Mr. Hornby tells me you have the most duty owing. Didn't tell me why. Grousing, probably.
It's crazy to me that, like, in these time periods, they didn't have headphones. So, like, every single part of this was in pure silence.
Yep.
Just sitting on a blank of wood in the complete empty space.
Yep.
With no sounds.
On the upside, no tinnitus either.
Well, I guess you take what you get.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if I had to nail a coffin back over my friend, I'd pop in a podcast. I think.
But blessed are they that have not yet seen, but still believe. And just as David Young
What a perfectly
is at
flawed
the
character.
gates,
Yeah.
so too are we. Tears and embraces at our return. Onwards, men!
Oh, he's got the ring, doesn't he?
Holy shit.
I think he forgot.
How many F's in chat do we have, and they still move forward?
They're gonna keep coming, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot more F's in the chat by the end of this series.
Yep.
That is so cool.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's gotta be fun, though.
Yeah.
That's gotta be so fun.
That's gotta be a good time.
Yeah. Just blowing the shit out of some ice.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah.
If it wasn't for the all-encompassing vibe.
Oh, we get to see the dog.
Little puppy.
That shot though.
Oh my god. They're flexing now.
Was this the cap off his tooth? Now, do you think the pose from praying in bed has evolved to now watching YouTube?
Yeah.
The
yeah.
same basic muscle structures.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm glad you humored me. Thanks.
Just imagine laying there, each groan as the ice like
Cracks apart.
Shit.
It's freezing around the boat, squishing the boat as it's. Oh, fuck that, man. Fuck this whole thing.
They stuck.
No way out.
Huh.
Get the ice anchors up. We're part of it now.
Sir.
Fix our position with care, Mr. Reed. I want to know exactly where we are in relation to King William Land.
Yes, sir.
When the men are fed, have them begin putting the tarp up. Mr. Gregory can start drawing down the engine for winter. Your demeanor should be all cheer, gentlemen. You understand? It's going to be tight, but that's what we signed up for. An adventure for Queen and Country. An adventure of a lifetime. That's what you tell the men.
Bad news, guys.
Damn, in the shadow, in the dark. Oh shit!
That's the I told you so look.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Dude,
Oh,
so
boy.
good.
Yeah.
That last shot was
It's so
crazy.
good.
Right? Right?
Wow.
Okay,
boy.
Let's get pizza and then we'll get our thoughts.
And then we do talking.
Then we do talking. We'll
Yeah.
have
Okay.
pizza.
I'll stop it.
Nah, we'll just keep. Okay, we're all set. Are we good to talk about this?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
We got our pizza.
And we have our pizza. Chilling.
Okay, so first episode of The Terror. What do y'all think?
That was so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible. Just the way that it looked.
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm just more in awe of like the fact that I didn't think that there could be so much like haunting feeling from just like the environment itself. And it's really cool to see like how dangerous it is.
Yeah. That scene in the theater, I'm not sure actually happened as such, but there were events like that celebrating explorers in the North and South Poles. They were kind of like the celebrity astronauts, right?
Yeah.
So, it's so interesting. I really love this show.
It's incredible.
Yeah. And welcome to our setting.
Yeah.
So that's that.
They really put you there.
Yeah.
Like, everything's so well done that like you feel like you're there, a part of the crew on this ship, going on this journey with them. Yeah.
It is frightening.
Yeah. Harrowing, right?
It's like I remember reading and like listening to stuff about the Donner Party, and this reminds me of that like pretty succinctly of like when the Donner Party lost their basically like got stuck in the snow. It was like this, where it was just like absolute oppressive loss of like any sort of positivity.
Yeah. Yep.
Just nothing but like full dread.
Yep.
Moving forwards.
100%. And just like right out the gate, you know that this is where you're gonna be stuck until summer at the earliest, right? And this is the North Pole where things will stay frozen years at a time.
Yeah.
So you just that scene when they're all in the bunks and the ship is groaning.
Oh, that was like.
Not sure if at any moment the ship is just gonna crack under the pressure. Fucking wild.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Just imagine being like in a room and you just feel everything around you stop moving.
Yeah.
Because like when you're on the boat, you feel that sort of like sway as you're like bobbing in the water a little bit. And then that stops. And you're just like, we're stuck now. There's no movement anymore.
They do such an incredible job with the camera work too. And the set because that entire episode, you saw like the lights swaying and swinging.
Yeah,
and
and
the cameras
the camera would
itself
shift,
was
yeah.
moving. This is I like as a filmmaker. How does this make you feel?
Oh, they're showing off. They're like, you know what? Let's do the one shot that really got me was like where they did like it was from above and it came down onto the table and
dinner scene?
it just went around. I'm like, this isn't ending. It just keeps going.
And what a great way that scene too for us to see the relationship between the captain of the expedition and the second captain and then the guy that's in third and the relationships between them. Like this is such a good character drama.
Yeah.
I love it and I'm very excited to keep going.
I mean, the characters are all so well established already.
Yeah.
Like you know exactly what role each person is playing and like sort of how their interpersonal relationships are sort of like playing out and all this kind of stuff.
And
it's
just
so
kind of like
believable and understood. It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. And not to mention just like you look at them and you can understand their own hierarchy, right?
Yeah. Most of the time when I watch like British shows like this, I have no fucking clue who's in charge.
Yeah.
Or well, I have an idea who's in charge, but then after that,
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Yeah.
Because it's just like everybody is just somewhat important, but lesser than other people at arbitrary points. In this show, I feel like I know exactly where every single person stands on the tier.
Yeah.
It's not often that happens when I watch British shows, like British dramas.
As far as first episodes go, out of 10, what do y'all rank it?
As far as first episodes,
Yeah.
I'd put this a 9 probably.
I put a 9. It was like a slow start,
Yeah.
but like I'm invested by
But
the end of it.
I also think that the slow start is like fully necessary.
No, it was
100%.
You know,
good.
because it's just adding that feeling of like things are about to stop for a while.
Yeah.
You know, and then like the idea that like the slow part is when they're actually moving forwards is like such a good juxtaposition.
Yeah. Because things started happening, like, the tension ramped up immediately once
Oh,
they
the
started.
editing too
Yeah.
for some of the parts was so good. How they shift between like them doing the autopsy and then like them going.
Yeah, the underwater scene.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And just like seeing him on that swing and then just the full empty space underneath him.
Fuck that.
Goddamn.
I've said it so many times watching this. Fuck that. I am not an explorer like that. Holy shit.
I would love to sit on a swing above the empty space of the ocean, but preferably not in a suit that will sink me.
Oh, drop to your death.
Like if I'm stuck on a swing above the empty space of the open water, I want to be able to float back up. That's the goal.
Yep.
I don't want to be wearing metal shoes that are then gonna like drop me all the way to the bottom.
Pretty rough.
Yeah. In a way that I don't even think that they would notice at the time, but your body would just explode.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. You get far down enough.
Yeah. Like those submarine guys.
Yeah. Fuck. Well, thanks everybody for joining us as we watch this first episode. Give us a like, a comment, and if you want to see more, subscribe as well. We've got plenty of this coming and some other things coming down the road as well. Thank you so much.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.